So in this video we're going to do a coil pot. So the first thing you need to do is roll out your base. So I've just used a lump of clay, my cloth on the table to stop it sticking, my two guides and my rolling pins. I'm just going to roll it out nice and even. I'm then going to find something round to draw around to make my base. So I've just found a yoghurt lid. So I'm going to lay that on using my tool and then just going to cut all the way round and then remove the outside piece of clay. So that's going to be the base for my pot. The next part is to roll sausages. So I've just taken my lump of clay and I've just, with my fingers, made it into a rough sausage. And then we're going to roll it on the table. Back my base, just going to roll my sausage around the outside. I'm just going to cut off, break that last bit off. Round this edge and just smudge the clay together to get rid of that join. Just going to do that all the way. So do that all the way around and then the same on the inside too. So you get rid of that. So do that and then basically you just keep going, repeating that process. So just keep rolling yourself new sausages and then build up. Okay, so you're just going to keep bringing your height up coil by coil. What you want to avoid is really sort of pinching and squeezing your walls to make them any thinner. So your wall should always sort of stay the same thickness as your coil. So what I tend to do, I'll show you it now, it's a bit higher, you can see a bit closer. So I put my coil round. Again, cut it off when it joins. And then I just use my thumb to drag the clay down over that join. And do that all the way around. And then do the same on the inside. So I'm just dragging clay down with my thumb. Okay? So just keep building. Okay, so I've got my pot now to about the height that I want it. I'm now going to leave it just to harden off a bit to sort of finish it off. So as you can see, the surface is quite lumpy, bumpy still. It's definitely not how I want it to be finished. But I'm just going to leave it to go a little bit harder and then it'll be a bit easier to work with so I can just sort of scrape bits up and then I'm going to decorate it. So I've just left my pot to dry a little bit more now, so it's quite firm. So you can now just go around with your fingers just to smooth off the surface and get it how you want it. You can press things into the surface now, so using any of your textures, you can add to the surface and just give them a bit of a rub on to get out any of the imprints. You can also use things like, so I've just used a stick and I've just gone around and tapped it and you get some quite nice lines and different definitions and stuff with using things like that. You can add clay to it, so you might want to roll a sausage and attach it on. If you're going to do that, it's really important that you crisscross and slip the surfaces. So I'd take the shape I want to stick on and crisscross it with my tool, so just score it all the way around. Apply some slip. So to make your slip, you need to take a little ball of clay, push your thumb into it, and then add a little bit of water. Give it a mix with your finger so it goes like a sort of a clayey water, and then you're going to rub that on to the thing you want to attach, and you must also score the surface of your pot all the way around and attach that onto there and give it quite a firm push. You can use your tool to draw into the clay, so you can remove the clay with your tool. So yeah, have a play. If you want to add handles on, roll yourself a sausage. Make a question mark out of your clay. So this is the best way to get a really secure handle. But then I'm going to crisscross or score both of the flat areas, the two flat areas on your pot, and then stick it on like that. It's essential that you crisscross and slip that. If you don't put enough, if you don't score it well, those won't be very strong. So yeah, have a play, enjoy.